Welcome back to the channel. Right now I have the chart of Nifty 50 and this is a hourly chart of the index. So I'd also like to link the video of my previous analysis into the description, so from that it would make this video, understanding this video, quite easier. So I was of this view that wave B is completed over here, and I have talked about this almost 10 times that wave B, there's going to be some sort of alternation between wave B and wave D, meaning I'm expecting a steep kind of fall in wave D, and it would be better if you had bought any longs. It would have been better if you would have exited at the top, but of course nobody really knows what's the top is. But whenever you get these kind of gaps and then you fill in into those gaps, you tend to label those gaps as exhaustion gaps. That really tells you that the trend is into its last stages, and you are completing some sort of a wave structure. So wave B was sideways, so I expected wave D to be a bit steeper, and it is steep right now. It looks very steep. So to be very precise, I think, what's the top? The top was around, okay, so take this thing, okay, so the fall is of at least 1.5%, so at least we have got almost 400 points of fall, and this kind of correction is a deep correction that really aligns with my theory of alternation. And now the best thing that you could really do is just wait for the hourly or at least 30-minute candles to turn positive, or any sort of momentum indicators to turn positive. As far as the moving averages are concerned, you really did close below the 20 moving averages, was around 25.98. Let's round it off to 25.900. And the next best moving average is 40-day moving average, 40-hour moving average, which is around 25.700. So you still have, if you were to fall another 40-50 points, you can, just to get support at around 25.700. And I also talked about measuring this entire length of wave C, and then coming up with a level which is 38% retracement of this entire rally, which comes around 25.700. So that means that 25.700 is a very strong support. I'll stick to my view that we are bullish if we do not go below 25.700, or at least the lower Bollinger Band, which comes in around, approximately the same level, 25.708. So my idea would be to see, whenever wave D completes, you tend to expect a move on the higher side in wave E. Now the length really depends on where you end wave D. So you end wave D over 25.740, or you end it at 25.700. It really depends, and nobody knows where it's going to end. But whenever it ends and you get some sort of confirmation on 15 minutes, 30-minute charts, or momentum indicator turns positive, you would be of this view that wave E is going to take us higher. So a basic conservative target would be to label wave E, and the target would be somewhere close to the length of wave A. So I'll just take up the length of wave A and add it up to the highs of to the lows of wave D. So you do that, and then you get a level which is around 26,300 or 400 levels. So this is on the current assumption that wave D ends over here. Whenever wave D ends, I'd like to see if we really go higher in wave E towards 26,400 or 500 levels in Nifty. Let's look at banking index. So the counts are really same, but if you really look at this, then the kind of outperformance that we really see in Nifty has not yet seen in Bank Nifty as far as the static measurements were concerned. You did really make a new all-time high, but outperformance just on the basis of wave degrees or wave extension has not yet achieved. So that makes me wonder, are you really going to extend on the higher side in wavy in Bank Nifty? So just to label this, I am going to stick with the same kind of counts, wherein I label this as A, B, C, D, E. And but the cause of concern which I could really see right now is you are trading right now below the lower band of Bollinger Band, which comes in around 57,192, and you are currently trading, which comes in around 57,588. Let's round it off to 57,600. So ideally you would start to expect that wave D is in its late stages, only and only once you get a close of 57,600. And whenever you get that, I would be of this view that wave D is complete and you're going to go higher in wavy towards 60,000 is my brief target. But on the basis of the length of wave A, if I were to calculate that, then I'd just take the length of wave A and then add it up to the lows of wave D, which gives me a target which is somewhere around 59,700. So pretty much that zone is what I'm looking at. I think that was it for the video. Thank you.